go.
So Bankroll Society.
B.R.S.
That's the brand, that's the label, man.
Yeah,
Tell us more about
brand,
that.
that's the label. B.R.S. Bankroll Society is just basically just a society of people that's getting money. You know what I'm saying? If you get money, you're a part of the society.
For sure.
And I came up with that back in the day, probably like 2014.
Okay.
With Bankroll Fresh and Stratford.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bankroll Society.
Yeah, Bankroll Society.
Oh man, so when can we expect an album?
What did money on?
We finna go into September.
So like October.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all ain't gotta wait too much longer.
So you ain't gotta wait too much longer.
Okay. Hey man, before we get out of here, man, so we're gonna paint another scenario.
Right.
There's somebody out there that's thinking, man, I don't know. I'm about to give up.
Right.
This ain't for me. Or might even be thinking about this life ain't for me.
Right.
What would you tell them to inspire them to keep going?
Gotta look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the bigger picture, you're gonna always see why you should keep going, because some folks will sell out short and they'll trick themselves out the streets for something minor.
Yeah.
When the thing is, it's like, do you wanna be able to, let me see, how can I put it? Do you wanna be able to live your dream, or do you wanna be able to be somebody that's like, who talk about their dream or what they wanted to do?
Yeah.
And you gotta be able to know how to separate yourself to know if are you the dreamer, or are you gonna be the person that accomplishes your dream? You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't, if you give up, you're not gonna be able to accomplish your dream. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta keep chasing. And that's what me, I'm a chaser.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep chasing mine. I'm not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? I've been in plenty of situations where I felt like I wanted to give up. And I'm not even gonna lie, I did give up. Like for a minute, I gave up right when my partner Zoot died. He was my best friend and he was my manager. They killed him. He was putting everything up into my music, you know what I'm saying, helping me, you know what I'm saying, just as a brother, as a friend, like. And when he died, I kind of like gave up, because on that Sunday I was supposed to be singing at church for Men's Day. I was singing with my daddy. And he told me he was gonna be there. And then, you know, he always come. Anytime we say we're gonna do something, we're gonna do it. And I kept calling him from that Friday all the way to Sunday, kept calling him, answer the phone. We talk every day.
Yeah.
And I was singing in church, I had looked out, and I'm like, dang, bro, he ain't in the crowd or nothing. And he told me he was gonna come. So after church was over with, like everybody went downstairs to go eat and stuff. I sat upstairs at the church and I sat at the altar and I had just prayed, and it was like at that moment I knew like what it was. And then the next day, the maintenance man ended up opening the door, finding him tied up with his hands tied, feet tied, shot in the head. And I felt like he was still alive, but he just couldn't get up because he had like wiggled all the way to the door, but he couldn't get up.
Yeah.
So at that moment, that's when I had kind of like gave up, and I had said with myself, like, you know what I'm saying, maybe this not for me. But then as I'm cleaning the house, like I said, my partner Mustafa came along and he brought that hope back, that, you know what I'm saying, like, bro, he told me what I was. Like, bro, you're not a cleaner, you're a rapper. Yeah. And at that moment, that's when I like started, that spark started to come back, because somebody put it in my head, like what I am, after I had gave up. And then I got back to it.
Man, that's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Man, people, stay inspired, man. Stay inspired. B.R.S. Kash, I appreciate your time, bro.
For sure.
Conversation with Omeezy, we closing out. Be looking out for Team Player.
It's on the way.
Be looking out for his album. We ain't gonna drop the name of the album yet, right?
I don't even know the name.
You know the name?
I don't even know the name. I just got the body of work.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely there.
That worked though.
I ain't gonna say too much, but I heard a record that had a flip on it that was crazy. And they don't eat that up. I ain't even gonna say it, because I don't know if y'all want it to be said, but
You talking about fixing?
fix it. Oh my God. My words, people.
They can know the name, they don't know the
Yeah,
song though.
I ain't gonna say the song, but fix it.
Yeah.
When Fix It drop, niggas in trouble. That's all I'm saying. They in trouble.
Yeah.
Kash, thank you, bro.
I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
I'm honored.